Hello and welcome back. This is Edagenie Gems. I'm your host, Sarah, and today we are talking about profitable gossip, how to leverage testimonials for business success. Isn't that the best kind of gossip? Profitable gossip? Yeah, love when people are talking about us. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So today we're going to cover profitable gossip in the form of testimonials. We're going to go over why testimonials equip your brand to thrive, what they do differently from other types of endorsements, why that kind of sharing is really important for prospective clients, and some of the struggles that people have when you're trying to secure a decent quality testimonial, and some of the solutions that you can engender to try and overcome some of those common struggles. So let's get into the purpose of testimonials, or this profitable gossip, as I like to name it. The first thing is, of course, competence. Prospective clients and partners, they need to know that you know what you're doing in order to trust you. They need to know you're competent, that you're legitimate, that you're running an actual operation, and that you've had impact in other people's lives, that your work actually matters. So profitable gossip in the form of testimonials helps to demonstrate the authenticity and the impact of your work. So the function of this profitable gossip or testimonials is to broadcast the value that you have provided to previous clients and partners. If you are saying and claiming that you've made a huge difference in the lives of said clients and partners, but then you don't have the cred, the street cred to back it up, then people may question that value. And so it's important to be able to make that value known, to broadcast that on many channels. And that's the core function of testimonials. And importantly, the value of testimonials is to illustrate the possible value that you could provide to prospective clients and partners. This is where that broadcasting piece is really important, because it's going to help you reach new audiences already with an air of authority, legitimacy, competence that you didn't even have to prove yourself, right? These are your clients and partners speaking on your behalf, saying that they were so satisfied with their services, that they loved the products that they were able to purchase from you, that they are regulars and customers who repeatedly come back to engage with your business because what you offer really impacts them and matters. And so this value that your existing clientele get from you, that gets broadcast and illustrates the possible value that prospective clients and partners can get from you as well. So we've talked a lot about the benefits of quality testimonials and great authentic sharing that clients and partners can do on our behalf. But what are some of the struggles? Well, generic tones and descriptions of people's interactions with you, they're not helpful. Oftentimes when testimonials are too generic, they can broadly paint your work as, vaguely good, but lacking specific value adds that could make or break someone's decision to actually work with you. If it's not obvious to choose you, then why choose you at all? Kind of thing. Another struggle is that the testimonials are inauthentic. I mean, we've all seen them, I'm sure, right? A ton of testimonials that are just made up. I recently actually got scammed because I ended up doing some business with an organization who, upon further investigation, clearly had a bunch of fake testimonials. And I should have done my due diligence, but now I can spot a fake testimonial a mile away, especially ones that are AI generated. It just makes you look phony. And the client is going to figure that out, whether they've already spent money with you and then they're salty about it, or on the front end when they're doing their due diligence. And the last piece is, it's too complicated. Testimonials are too complicated. A lot of people put testimonials in formats that are not easily digestible to people. Maybe people have to hunt and peck on their websites for them, or they're a bunch of popcorn like social media posts. This was great. I love this. Blah, blah, blah. Like, what is that? Like, that's not going to speak to the deep value and impact that you've made with every single client. These are some of the struggles that I've come across in my time of being able to evaluate testimonials. So let's tackle some of these struggles that I'm sure many of us have seen. First off, we got to ditch the generic testimonials and we've got to go with more specific ones. Okay. Specific testimonials are going to tangibly demonstrate why people who are going through very specific challenges should choose you as their solution provider, whether that's purchasing your products, hiring you to perform your services, whatever your business, nonprofit entity does. Maybe you run a school and they're looking to learn. People need specific reasons why they're going to choose you. And that needs to come across in the testimonials about your services. Secondly, they've got to be real. They have to be some sort of real. They cannot just be made up a bunch by AI. Okay. Examples can be endorsements. It could be even survey results, maybe even positive quotes. You don't have to limit yourself necessarily to, please review me on Google. It does not have to be in that binary box. It could be that you get an endorsement or a quote of your impact, not necessarily strictly from a paying client, but from someone who has observed your work and just values it. Someone who may be an investor, somebody who just sees the potential in what you offer and really believes in your mission. These all count as testimonials. And finally, make them digestible. They've got to be easy to understand and easy to have the impact conveyed through. And so testimonials should speak directly to the experiences of your audience. They should be the messengers for your mission that clearly communicate why your work matters. Make them to the point. They don't have to be 5-page case studies. They don't have to be, 15-minute videos. They can be very brief, but still impactful. So that's a little overview on profitable gossip, how you can harness the power of testimonials to make your mission magical. That's what we do at Edagenie. If you are in the market for a website, definitely check us out at edagenie.help. We, as a standard practice, make sure that testimonials are included in every one of our client packages. And so if you are looking for ways to optimize the story that you're telling about your brand, about your impact, even about yourself, if you're looking for a portfolio website, don't hesitate to reach out. Let us know. I'm Sarah with Edagenie, and I'll see you next time.